Big Beard RC. In today's video we're going to have a look at putting oil in the shocks of this A979, because standard out the box, it's horrendous. It's literally bouncing everywhere. So we're going to go on a journey, because I've never done this before in this buggy. So you're going to learn as I learn. Now we need to pop these front shocks. We'll do the front first, and then we'll do the rears. There's one. There's two. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this out of the way. So very, very springy. I'm not sure if there's any oil in them whatsoever. I very much doubt it. If it's any much like the 144001, there won't be anything in them. I have got some uprated shocks on the way, so once they come, I'm going to fit them and lower them. So they do come with a diaphragm fitted, which is good, so we can at least adjust them. There is a very minuscule amount of oil in there, not a great deal. So we're going to dismantle both of these, keep them together per shock. So I hope everybody's well at the moment. Lovely sunny day today, so I'm hopefully maybe able to take one of these out for a run. I did take this out yesterday and it was horrendous. Steering on it is absolutely shocking, bouncing everywhere and steering which way it wanted. It was useless. So we've got some 50 weight shock oil from Factory Team. So this is either 50 weight or 650 CST, whichever measurement you use. I might have overfilled that one there. I'm going to fill them up to the brim. That one just needs a little bit taken out. Maybe it's got an air bubble on it. Yeah, more of an air bubble than the amount that was put in it. So I'm going to tip just a slight bit out of here into my little tub. There we go. So they're level. So now we're going to pop the diaphragms back on. Cap back on. Like so. Make sure they're nice and tight, but don't over tighten them because you don't want them to break. These are the cheap standard shocks, so they're probably very brittle, cheaply made. But oh, that's a lot better than it was before. I wasn't expecting wonders with these because they are only cheap. I don't think they've got very good seals on them either. Underneath, it just literally is a hole to put some oil in. So this is one of the first videos in the starter of the modifications of the A979. This will work for 79, 59, 79B, A, 59B and A, and to be fair, it'll work across the majority of the WL range. They're all very similar. I thought I did have some tissue before, but obviously I don't. So, take these off. We will pop the bottom on first. You can see these little pins. 1 on, 2 on, same on this side, and I will show you a comparison of what the front looks like compared to the back now. Just bear with me. These are going on. There we go. So you can see, really bouncy, nice. And if we do a drop test, difference in the back and front is night and day. So let's do these back ones, and just the same as the front ones, just pop them off the little retaining, I actually don't know what they're called, ball pins, I presume. So if you haven't already, check us out on our new Facebook page, Big Beard RC. We've got a good little group going on there at the moment, and everybody's welcome. It's just a fun page for people who enjoy the same sort of things, RC related. Obviously it's a place to get a bit of information. If you're struggling with anything, you can ask questions. It's a nice friendly forum, so we can see it's the same front and rear. They're not very well built, to be honest, to be fair. They're just cheap shocks. It's just a spring and a shaft really. There's just a hole to put the oil on, which we might as well make use of while we're waiting for the upgraded ones. So there we have it again. I'll try not to overfill this one. I'm not very good at getting the oil in these. There's one. Put a little bit more back in there. There we go. So, same as before, diaphragm on. Top cap back on. Spring back on. Spring retaining cap back on. There we go. Now, like I said, they're not the smoothest of shocks, these, but for the money of the vehicle, they're not going to be the best in the world. But if we can get to use them a bit better with a bit of oil, then why not? So pop that back on there. Oh, make sure that it's actually in the hole before you let go. And there we go. If anybody's got any suggestions on what they'd like to see done with this buggy, if you pop a comment in below, you can have a look at what people think we should do, what size brushless motor we should put in, what KV motor, whether we should stay standard gearing. I'm open to suggestions. So there's one, there's two, and three. So there we go. So drop test. Could do with slightly heavier oil in the back, but it's not bouncing anywhere near as uncontrollable as before. And this will be lowered as well, down there. So that's how we change the shock oil in an A979 Wltoys or Wltoys A959. Only takes a couple of minutes. I really like this shock oil. I use this in my Wltoys 144001s. Never had an issue with it, and for the money I've done maybe 20 shocks and we're not even past my finger, so that's really good value for money. So we're going to end this video there. If you like what you see, like and subscribe, hit the bell button